Come on, man. Damn, Mazi. We trying to give you a chance, man. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, I make it my goal, my mission to support our players on the field as Dallas Cowboys players. And Mazi, you making it real hard not to come up here and say some crazy stuff about you because, bruh, what is we doing, Mazi? Mazi. All right, y'all. We got an update from Dallas Cowboys training camp. We got the Rams joint practice tomorrow. And, bruh, I hope Mazi ain't out here ducking smoke, man. Let's get right into this one. And be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content on the regular. Man, shut your up. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the marquee news today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mazi Smith, the much maligned Mazi Smith, by the way. Mazi Smith had to leave Dallas Cowboys training camp practice early. And all we seen of him today, really, was these two clips from Tommy Yards. And Tommy Yards gave us these clips. Here's the first one of him originally leaving and going to the injury tent. And I want y'all to pay attention, bro. Bro, I'm not about to play with Mazi, man. Pay attention to kind of how he's walking here. He's clearly kind of favoring one of his legs. Kind of looks like he's kind of favoring the... I can't really tell. Is it the left leg or the right leg? I can't tell. I think he might be confusing himself of how to act like his knee hurting for real. Let me stop. I was playing, y'all. It's all jokes, bro. It's all jokes. But for real, look at how he walking right here, man. And then look at how he walking when he come out the injury tent. I'm just trying to figure out what happened while you was in the injury tent, man. Did somebody clip you or something while you was in there too, bro? Did the doctor hit you on the kneecap with a hammer? He looked like he walking more sore right here. Look, he looked like he had more discomfort right here than he was when he was originally walking off the field. Now, I don't know if he's just embarrassed. I don't know if he know my black ass about to get up here on a video and people like me about to get up here on a video and do exactly this. I don't know. But Mazi, bro, this is just some real peculiar timing. And I know what y'all about to say. AOC, you're not supposed to make fun of nobody with no injuries, man. We don't know what that could have been. Man, Clarence Hill reported it was knee soreness. He left practice early for some knee soreness. Man, Mazi, your knee ain't sore. Mazi, cut it out, man. We got the Rams coming in tomorrow. This is the perfect opportunity for you to put hands on somebody for real, Mazi Smith. This is going to be the perfect opportunity for you to put hands on somebody. Now, I don't know if this is going to keep you out of practice tomorrow, but the way you limping and walking and grimacing, it sure do look like you trying to play it up to make sure that's damn sure going to be the case, don't it? Now, I'm going to leave this alone. We're not going to do this whole 8 to 10 minutes on Mazi Smith, y'all. We're not going to do Mazi like that. But this right here, I had to say what I feel, bro, because it's just the timing. Sometimes timing can make things look way more insidious and way worse than what they are. Real talk, bro, in anything in life. And Mazi, the timing of you just getting knee soreness bad enough to where you have to leave practice, bro, the day before the LA Rams coming in for a joint practice, 11-on-11 joint practice. It's just a little peculiar. I'm going to say this right now. Let Mazi get healthy. Trade him before anybody figure out what he actually is. Trade him, bro. Y'all traded Taco Charlton in year 3. It is year 3 for Mazi Smith, and we still saying the same things about Mazi.
Give him some time. He just need to gain some weight. He need to lose some weight. Oh, we're using him wrong. Oh, the D coordinator.
He done had 3 D coordinators, and none of them fools knew what to do with him. I'm sorry. We don't need no players that we need to have a rocket scientist know how to properly use, man. Mazi, I'm sure you will be successful in your endeavors in the future, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the pressure of the star. I don't know if it's just they kind of screwed your mind up coming into the program, because it's possible. It's possible. But damn, dude, you need a change of scenery, and I ain't talking about Oxnard. Bruh. Let's keep it moving. Let's get into the actual good news now. Outside of Mazi doing what he's doing, we still got Dak Prescott and George Pickens out here balling. Them boys are really, really establishing a good connection here. You can see Dak escapes the pocket here, able to throw the ball on the run. 2GP, clean catch right there. That's the kind of catches you want to get in a game because that allows your receiver to get out of bounds without actually taking any real damage right there. Got news about La'el Collins as well. He says he's currently at about 300 pounds. He looks pretty good right here. You don't look like he's wearing a training bra, but he looks pretty good right here. He said, I feel great, man. It's almost like I don't have any weight on my joints. This is probably the best I felt in a long time. That's what he said. And I mean, this is that time of the year where everybody says it's the best they felt in a long time. So we're not going to sit there and take that and start running to the bank and like, oh, we got prime La'el Collins back. We're not going to do that. But that is good news if he can come out there and give Dallas a healthy set of hands, right? Next up, we have a quick fade from Dak Prescott to Jonathan Mingo. Oh, man. Dak and Mingo fade connection look better than Dak and Dez's did. All right, let me stop. Real talk, though. Jonathan Mingo, I know Brian Schottenheimer said that it was him, Turpin, and Tolbert essentially compete for that wide receiver 3. But Turpin, he's going to be more of a gadget guy. He's going to be a punt return, kick return, running back, wide receiver. I'm not looking at him as like a true wide receiver in the pecking order of receivers. I'm not looking at him as 3, 4, 5, none of that. Slot, none of that. He's just a gadget to me. He's an athlete. You don't have that college athlete designation. That's what Turpin is, man. He's just an offensive weapon, right? Jonathan Mingo has to be the true number 3. Now, I will say Jalen Tolbert did have a better day of practice today, so we ain't gonna be biased. We have no reason to be biased against any of these guys. Even though, yes, we do have our favorites and our personal guys we're pulling for, we have no reason to be a bias against any of our Cowboys players. Jalen Tolbert had a good day today. He caught a touchdown in the end zone, and he just had an overall pretty damn solid day, fought through a penalty, and was able to make a big play on the ball. So Jonathan Mingo, Jalen Tolbert showing out as the receivers, but those aren't the only receivers that are showing out, ladies and gentlemen. We have another Treshaun Holden sighting. Treshaun Holden, man, he is quickly making a name for himself here in camp. Now, I want to see, did he actually get his feet down? Did he actually get his feet down is what I really want to see here. Let's see. He threw the ball. Okay, I don't know if he got his, whoa. Is the ball already in his hand right here? It looked like it's probably already in his hand a little bit. Yeah, he already had it. Oh, yeah, okay. The ref said it was incomplete. So, again, the route running is there. He has good spatial awareness. He understands spacing on the field, kind of where to sit down in them zones, and kind of where the soft spot is of the defense. And that's one of the things you kind of see of Treshaun Holden, even from his Oregon tape. You can see that on tape. He's not the best athlete, but he's just one of those guys that has a really good feel for the game and always kind of wiggles his way open a little bit. And he's technically sound for the most part. So that's kind of why I really like Treshaun Holden coming out, is I felt like he could run a full route tree, technically sound, good spatial awareness, sure hands as a receiver, and he has a little bit of dog in him. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of dog in him. And he might spit on you occasionally. So he got a little bit of llama in him too, apparently. But Treshaun Holden made a nice appearance today. Jaydon Blue is really showing everybody that, hey, man, I'm really that guy. He is starting to really give me hope that, hey, man, we may have a younger version of Tony Pollard coming in this mud, and he may have better vision than Tony Pollard. I think that was Tony Pollard's biggest issue, was his vision. Look at this run from Jaydon Blue. This video is courtesy of Patrick Walker. He slowed it down and everything for us. First of all, I love the mass of bodies right here. You don't see either side of the line of scrimmage really giving up much space, even really giving up much yardage or anything like that. Line of scrimmage isn't moving one way or the other, and this is a mass of bodies, a wall of men. So this is honestly an indication of pretty decent run defense, especially when you consider this hole that Jaydon Blue went through. That mud closed up down there immediately. And remember, they can't do full contact. So that hole may not be open the same kind of way if somebody's actually trying to take your head off. But the way he was able to squeeze through that hole, man, and then just get through all these bodies of guys, and you could just kind of see the speed. The speed just jumps off the tape. And again, realistically speaking, this may have been like a 4 or 5 yard run if guys was actually trying to tackle. This may have been a 4 or 5 yard run. But the possibility of a big play happening, that is what excites me about a guy like a Jaydon Blue. That's what excites me about what we've seen from Jaydon Blue. Not only does he have that X Factor type explosive capability, but he's actually displayed to me some pretty damn good vision. And that's something that people kind of criticized him about coming out of college, is they felt like he didn't really display good vision, good running back vision. And I think that the way he's kind of been finding these holes and just getting skinny and sliding through, and just, I haven't seen many times where I'm looking at him like, oh, there was a massive hole and he didn't take the right lane. He didn't take the right gap, whatever it may be. I really like what I've been seeing from Jaydon Blue. Phil Maffa's another guy's been making a lot of noise with the coaching staff. So the rookies, man, again, this rookie draft class, man, they really did something with this rookie draft class. And thus far, I'm actually impressed with damn near all of them as it pertains to their progress in training camp so far. Last little thing before we end today's show, Brian Schottenheimer said we won't learn much from preseason as it pertains to the offense, what it's going to look like. So I imagine we're going to see a whole bunch of base concepts and a lot of vanilla stuff, right? So don't do too much. Don't start overanalyzing what you're seeing from the preseason game. I think that they're just going to be really focused on a lot of the stuff that they worked on in installs and stuff like that. I think they're going to be focused on a lot of the fundamentals and really more so grading these players and see what they look like when other guys are actually trying to tackle them. Physicality. Are they playing with good technique? Are they paying attention to the details that were highlighted to them in the game plan? I think that's going to be more so the type of stuff they're looking at to determine, especially like those mid-depth chart type roster spots. But either way, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next one. Be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content. Mazi Smith, man. Cut it out, Mazi. And how? Them Cowboys.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Hey! I'm still them boys.